Islamic regime, Iran declared a hunt on Trump. And this is the thing, right? So they're posting these images about how they want to kill all of these people. And it's like they're also want to kill. This is the thing with the European leaders, right? This is the Germany guy. That's the France guy. That's the UK guy. That's the Italy girl. Like, I mean, what are we doing here? We're just letting them pop off like this? Why is Starmer there? Because he's a bad guy. That's why. That's it. Marco Rubio made comments about international law. Oh boy.
For 250 years, Americans have governed ourselves as a free and sovereign people. We choose our own leaders.
I'm gonna reset it just because it was low volume.
For 250 years, Americans have governed ourselves as a free and sovereign people. We choose our own leaders. We determine our own laws.
True.
And when we're accused of a crime, we stand for judgment before a jury of our own peers. This is the essential and indispensable feature of our form of government. It is the foundation of our shared way of life. But today, powerful people in faraway places want to take that away from us. They believe that they should be in charge of your laws, of your country, your life, and they don't care whether or not you agree. Halfway across the world, there's an institution that calls itself the International Criminal Court. Maybe you've
heard that. He actually is saying, fuck him. I have been waiting on this for 20 years. It's about time.
heard of it. Maybe you haven't. But chances are you don't know the names of its judges, of its prosecutors, or its president. And you shouldn't have to. But as
you shouldn't have to? Oh my God.
Speak, the ICC and its friends are waging a war against our country. Not with bullets or missiles, but with statutes and compacts and the force of so-called international law. When the ICC was born 24 years ago, they told us that it was merely a narrow backstop, a global court that would step in to prosecute only the gravest offenses, things like genocide and war crimes, and only when a nation's courts were unable to prosecute them on their own. But the truth is, it was something far more radical and extreme. It was a global tribunal staffed by unelected globalist bureaucrats who claim their power is almost unlimited.
Who decided that? Oh my God. That is insane.
The danger of this global court has only continued to grow. Today it threatens every aspect of our political and legal system. Border Patrol agents removing violent criminals from our country. American Marines risking their lives to defend our homeland. Prosecutors working to dismantle terrorist plots to attack and kill Americans. If we stand idle, all of them would be at the mercy of foreign judges thousands of miles away, facing the constant risk of prosecution and even imprisonment for the so-called crime of defending their own country. The American people never agreed to any of this.
True. True. We're not accountable to some loser over in Europe. Absolutely. Some international fake bullshit court. Fuck this. Do whatever we want.
And they never will.
Yep.
Read the words of our Declaration of Independence. We fought a revolution against a foreign power, transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses.
We gotta do it again?
Independence is our birthright. We will never let foreign bureaucrats take that away from us. This administration will not sit by as the ICC and its allies seek to threaten our people. If they believe they can deprive us of our sovereignty, we will teach them the full meaning of American resolve.
Oh my God. I have been waiting on this for a long time. I have been. Holy shit. Gloves are finally off? Not yet. I honestly... That's not a promise, it's a threat. It should be. They think they can tell us what to do. Fuck them. We do whatever we want. That's my next president. I like the sound of this. Excellent stuff. These unelected globalist bureaucrats have no business weighing in on the sovereignty of American people. This is what international law is for those that don't understand. Awesome. But my immediate concern is the radical woke judges in this country. True, Eugene. Great point. You're right. And Senator, ICC has lost all credibility. I totally agree. And even if they hadn't lost credibility, fuck them anyway. That's the way I see it. Now America can be America first. Yeah, that's America first. Exactly. And again, this is all talk. Nothing ever happens. Please don't get excited. I agree that it's all talk, but the first step to action is talking about action. And I'm happy that this language and this behavior is now being done because it normalizes the idea of not allowing these power structures to have any level of accountability. Like, we're not accountable to them. We don't have to do what they say. We can do whatever we want. Straight up warning? Yeah, exactly. This is unheard of during Biden administration? Yeah, that's the way I see it. Totally agree with the pay money. What is this here? Is this another angry boy? Is that right? What are you upset about? The WoW cock? What is this here? You call me, like, is this... Are you having like a mental health episode? Yeah, what are you're having are you having a mental health moment? Is that what's going on? Did you forget your take the medications today? How you doing? You totally agree with everything at Pay Money? Yeah, I agree with it. Yeah, I agree with this. Absolutely I do. Is he Goymaxing right now? Disaster, are you Goymaxing? I think you might be Goymaxing. He is? I have a lot, man. Well, go deal with your mental health issues and your medication and take a break from the stream, okay? I don't want to deal with it. It's just weird. You're being weird. I don't want to deal with weird people. So anyway, no, this is good.
For 250 years, let foreign bureaucrats take that away from us. This administration will not sit by as the ICC and its allies seek to threaten our people. If they believe they can deprive us of our sovereignty, we will teach them the full meaning of American resolve.
You know what we should do? If they keep trying to press us, we should just go nab one of their judges. Just go get the leader of it. Just go kidnap him. Kidnap him, bring him back to New York, and put him in jail. And now you're on trial. Uno fucking reverse their ass. That's it. Maduro his ass. Yeah, exactly. Put him on trial.
Is it time for them to go back into the streets?
Well, you can't do that because they don't have guns and the other side has guns. And the number is 52,000 people killed so far.
52,000 people killed in Iran. Oh, my God.
Wow.
And these are thugs. It's very hard for people to go back. They can have great bravado. They can hate the regime. They can do everything. But
you don't have
when
guns.
you start seeing people dropping a little bit left and right, you know, they have snipers. And the snipers are up in buildings, 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
And let's say they form 100, 200,000 people.
Yeah, people start getting popped off. Everybody's going to start running. I mean, he's right about that, by our own government. Yeah, they're being killed by their own government en masse. And also the scale of this. So people... 18,000, I think, is the number of the amount of people that were killed in Tiananmen Square. Let me see if it says right there at all. Estimates range. Yeah, okay, it was a lot less than that. Well, either way, 10,000. I don't know where I got 18,000 from. But either way, my point is that this is widely regarded as one of the largest... like killings of, you know, like you would say protesters or anything else. Iran is multiples of this. It's multiples of something that we look back on, and it was so problematic, even inside of China, that they blocked the word 1989 on Marvel Rivals. Like, you can't even type the letters or the words 1989, Tiananmen Square, or anything else. So that was how bad it was for them. 18,000 was the Iran protest in the beginning. Maybe I'm getting my numbers wrong. I apologize if I am. So this is, and I just want to contextualize this, right? Because I'm not trying to like call out and say China's bad or anything. What I'm really saying is that even if you think that that was really bad, Iran is multiples worse than that. That's it. DeepSeek LLM prevents this too. Yeah, and like they try to hide that. So think about how problematic this is as well. Iran pot 5 to 10K a day. Yeah, exactly, right? And the history will remember. Well, if people are caught out by curfew, they can risk being shot too. Yeah, Jay, like Jay has family that's Iranian. I think he made that pretty public. And, he told me some stories of stuff that happened to his family. And, we had a conversation about this. It's weird that, I don't remember, Jay, whenever we were talking, last, but I remember I was doing the Tainted Grail DLC. I don't remember, what month it was or when this happened, but, it was basically... And then the next time we talked, I was playing Crimson Desert. I don't know when it was, because, basically, yeah, it was, 2 months ago. Exactly, yeah, so I was playing Crimson Desert probably about then. So, yeah, there it is. All I think people say about China, at least their women have some autonomy and license over their lives, and to some extent Iran, not so much. Listen, I mean, China has its own share of problems, the same as every other country does. What my point is that Iran does too, and right now we are watching a massacre of people that is unprecedented. It's an unprecedented amount of people, right? So more civilian deaths than Iran than Gaza, but nobody speaks about it nearly as much. And by the way, not only are there more civilian deaths than Iran, I don't know if it's more, but these people will constantly downplay the amount of people that were killed in Iran and constantly play up the amount of people that were killed in Gaza. Why is that? It's because they've been ideologically captured by terrorism. That's the reason why. I've got a great idea. How about get rid of the people that are killing their own people in there? Hamas is killing their own people. Iran is killing their own people. And this whole thing, this is one of the things that, I wish people like Sneeko would see it from this perspective. I don't like the fact that he looks at Iran and he sees Iran as a war against Islam. How is Iran representing Islam when Iran's bombing everybody else? They're killing, Khomeini has probably killed more Muslims than Sneeko has seen in his life. How can you be sad that this guy's dead? Really? This guy is more responsible for the deaths and the destruction of more Muslims than probably almost anybody else. They're killing their fellow Muslim brothers. Exactly, they are. And it's horrible. It's terrible to see that happen. I don't want to see anybody saying that, this is obviously the people that are doing this are doing it for a religious reason, but it is not Christianity versus Islam. It is radical Shia Islam versus everybody fucking else. And that includes Sunni Muslims, that includes Lebanese Christians, that includes Jews in Israel, that includes secular people, that includes the Zoroastrians that were being oppressed inside of Iran, that includes everybody, atheists, and it of course includes America. They are waging a war against everyone. That's it. IRGC funded Hezbollah and Hamas to put their own people in harm's way to own Israel. Exactly, it's embarrassing. Most of the protesters against the regime are the non-Muslims that are against being an Islamic republic. I agree with you that a lot of the protesters are not Muslims, but what about the places that they're bombing in Dubai? Do you think that they checked everybody's religion before they flew the plane into the hotel? Do you think that they check to see whether, oh my God, well, what about this area here that we bombed in Qatar? I wonder if those people are Muslims or not. It's bullshit, man. It's complete bullshit. They don't care. They're killing their own people constantly. And also, by the way, there are a lot of Muslims that don't want to be ruled over by radical, what does Marco Rubio call them? Radical Shia clerics, right? There is a huge delineation. You have to remember, the Middle East, they have wars all the time. They kill each other all the time. They've been doing this for 1,000 years. The entire idea that there's some cohesive, unified Islamic culture that they all share and understand, clearly that's not the case because they're killing each other all the time. So this whole idea is based off of a fucking lie. was talking about inside of Iran. I know that. Yeah, the attacks outside of Iran are because they don't consider those Muslims proper Muslims. If they're not caliphate and they're enemies to the proper Iranian Muslims. I can't, I mean, if you're from Iran and you get it more than I do, I'm not going to try to like correct you on it, right? But I bet a lot of those protesters that are going out there might still be Islamic. They might still believe the Quran, and they just don't want to have the government doing what they're doing. Like, I bet there's a lot of Muslims that it doesn't mean like just because you're a Muslim, you have to agree with the government. I don't think it's that simple. I think there's an overlap. There's a Venn diagram for sure, and it would make sense that there is, but I don't think it's a one-to-one. Some kind of do? Yeah. Deals are made to be broken.
People are crazy. We had a deal
where
we won everything. And they basically break the deals. You know, they make deals, and to them, deals are made to be broken. They are extremely unreliable people. And frankly, if they ever had a nuclear weapon, they'd use it within one day.
I don't know if it would take them a day. So, yeah, I mean, that's it. And South Carolina is named the late Lindsey Graham's sister. The state's first. Wait, so we can do this? Like, we just have his sister is just going to take over? We can do this? Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's not my problem. Couple hours? Yeah, it depends on the state. Okay. I mean, like, this is some European shit, right? I mean, like, damn. Some dynasty. Like, okay. Well, I mean, like, we had this happen with two presidents. We had it with Woodrow Wilson. We had it with Eleanor Roosevelt, right? And FDR. So it's not the first time. I don't know. Like, yeah, sinner to cooking. Yeah, probably also his wife. Well, he's not married. He wasn't married. And plenty of times it happened in the past. Yeah, no doubt. And they have similar laws about the wife taking over. That's really fucking funny, man. John McCain's wife? I don't know if she was involved with that or not. Directly to the people of Iran.
I would say this. I think people were wrong. I never thought, unless they could be completely armed, I never thought they'd have that kind of an uprising because these people are violent. The so-called leadership is very violent.
They're killers.
They killed 52,000. How about the wrestler? You know, the wrestler is one of the best wrestlers in the world. They killed him and his two friends just because he spoke not even that badly about the regime.
They're crazy. Keep killing them because they're going to kill their people until you do.
Fucking based. Absolutely fucking based. Iranian people are brave. I think they tremendously are. Absolutely. Let me scroll down and find some of the other comments about this. National team. This is some other shit. Like, yeah, I mean, honestly, Norway's PR went up so high in this recent World Cup. It's actually insane. Like, he's talking about a UFC fighter? Yeah, he is. It's the young wrestler. I think he was 19 years old. Dana White tried to intervene, and so did Trump. But he was set to be executed, and he was executed by the Iranian government. It was really sad. It's extremely sad. Norway's the global Holland. It's yeah, it is. It is. It's him, man. And I'm glad to see this. And let me scroll down. I'm going to find the rest of these other comments here. I saw that already. I don't need to look at another one. So yeah, is this Abu Dhabi airport? Oh my God. I have a friend. I was just thinking about this. I think he was going to go to Turkey, like maybe in like a week or something like that. Maybe it was a week ago. Like, oh man, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him today, probably if he's still even gonna go. Right? I mean, damn. And so Abu Dhabi is UAE, not Saudi. Oh, sorry. I don't know why. I just kind of like auto completed that. Yeah, I wasn't reading properly. Okay, let me see here. A bomb to Yemen runway to stop an Iranian plane from landing. Fucking based. Good. Saudi is laying down tough conditions for joining the Abraham Accords, replacing Netanyahu after elections, rollbacks Moshe's productions, and a clear Israeli commitment to a future Palestinian state. Yeah, I mean, I honestly feel like I think they're going to get rid of Netanyahu after the elections too. It seems like that's the case, but I don't really understand Israeli politics. It's just like kind of a vibe that I'm getting. I think that there are a lot of cases, like Winston Churchill is another great example, where like having a wartime leader is a lot different than having a peacetime leader. And I think the problem with that, though, here's the issue, is that if you are a wartime leader, well, guess what? It's in your best interest to continue having, right? So it's scary to see. I don't know. But I think rising bravery of the Iranian people against their tyrant leaders. Well, I've been supporting, like, I mean, like, again, like, Asmongold. What is this here? Like, I've been talking about this for a long time. I feel like I've been one of the only people that's been covering this and talking about it from that perspective. And this is just like another example, right? I mean, these are just a few more of these. I don't know really if this is a bombing or not. I have no idea. Yeah, there it is. And so, like, and you can see all these videos, like 800K, 1.3 million, 600K, 1 million. I mean, that's it. That's a lie on Saudi. The Zionists are trying to impose to make Saudi want to normalize relations with Israel. Saudi made it clear that they won't. Oh, really? Is it? I don't know. I mean, like, it could be bullshit. I mean, there are a lot of instances where people post misinformation, and I'm sure that I read it sometimes without thinking about it. And, but yeah, I've been very, very supportive of them. I even tweeted about it. I almost never tweet. So, we'll see what happens. Luckily for BB, peace is very unlikely in that region. Well, he's also a lot older, too, and so, like, he's probably going to be retiring anyway. So, yeah,